Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing December Daily 2022, days 11 and 12. So this is going to be the back side of this page. And I decided to do a little journaling and a little page about all of the purchases that I made leading up to December. And then this side, I'm using a sketch. So it just happens that I have a little similar house set to the one in the picture, but mine is all white. And I decided, I went looking for alphabet and thickers and I couldn't find any. So I went to my Cricut. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. And I just cut out the words that I want. So it's going to be like a white on white kind of look. So I also grabbed a glassine bag that I'm going to trim down and just basically use like a pocket for the pictures back here. So I am going to start with this page and I will put you on fast forward while I put it all together. So the little photos that end up going in this little pocket here are just all of the purchases that I made leading up to the holidays. A lot of it was home decor, some of it was practical things for myself like socks, and I think there was some like festive hand soap. It was not fun type me purchases, but I basically just used my Project Life app to create a little printout of each of the purchases, and then I scaled them so that all of them are, I think they're around like a 3x4 size, and then with the border they're even smaller. And then I'm just going to tuck them in. They're not tags or anything. I didn't do any journaling. It was just an easy little pocket. And now I'm just going to look for a title to put on the front of the pocket. I probably should have left it as is, but I didn't. So my title is going to be, it's beginning to look like a lot like an Amazon Christmas. And that is very true. This is kind of what happens in our house. We end up making some big purchases in November leading up to the holidays, and then because we buy for ourselves, we don't end up needing to exchange presents between hubby and I, and then we just kind of bake for the family and buy a couple of little things for the doggos, and that's our Christmas done. So my Christmas shopping is not nearly as stressful as many of you, I'm sure. We don't have little kiddos to buy for, except for the niece and nephew. And John and I don't exchange gifts with each other for this reason. So yeah. So I'm just going to place all of these little glittery alphas for my title. You watched me stamp the rest of it. I'm really trying to use up some of my stickers, but I was hoping to use them on the next page, the one that I did the big photo layout of, and I didn't end up having all of the E's that I needed, and in the end I couldn't be bothered to make sure the sizing and everything, so I ended up just cutting out the letters that I need on my Cricut, and I know they'll fit. So I'm just piecing this little title together. I'm going to fuss with the letters here in a minute because I can tell they're crooked on camera. Throwing on some stickers. And this is more or less done for this side. All right, this one is done. These are just photos that I tucked in. I don't want to do anything more to them. because the other side is already a little bit thick. So I will put together my other side of my page after I put this in the album. So this is the side that I was saying I wanted like some stickers for, to do the title, There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays. But I didn't have all of the letters I needed, so I ended up going to my Cricut to do this part. As you can see, I'm just pulling the words off the cutting sheet, and I'm just kind of sticking them down. In a moment here, I realize I'm making my life way more difficult than it needs to be, and I cut down that paper, and I just use it as a template for the rest of the letters, because it's just trying to keep things straight. And there you go. You can see me doing that now. So I'm just gluing it down here, or taping it down with a little bit of washi so that I can get my placement just right. And boy, oh boy, did this make things go a lot faster. I was really fussing and struggling. And you can see there the For the Holidays isn't completely straight, but when the page is done, you can't tell. The downside to using the template in this way is sometimes you end up with glue that sticks to the paper, so go really light on your glue placement when you're putting letters down like this. And it'll make peeling up that big paper a lot easier on you. In the end, I think I had a little bit of glue stuck, so you're going to see here what I do to get rid of the little bit of glue that stuck down the paper. Just a quick tip. I probably also could have used the extra fine tip on my glue bottle too, but I find that where I live, the temperature is just enough that certain times of the year the glue doesn't flow as well. So I ended up just going light-handed with the glue here, and I'm struggling to pull the paper up. So I used that this for the template, and in the end I ended up getting a little bit of glue. So hot tip, and a little bit of washi tape too. Use a plain white eraser if you need to remove glue from a photo. Just be very gentle. There's a couple of spots here where I don't want to get too close. They may also just be shadows on my photo. I will cover up the other little boo-boos, maybe with some gems or stickers or something. So days 11 and 12 all done. There's my sketch. And then there is my page. And that's it for me for today, friends. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.